Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another day on Joseph's farm. Vlog number 5, I think. Yeah, number 5. And I'm on my way with the tractor to the restaurant. I'm gonna drop off my daily eggs first, and I'm in the tractor with the trailer. You guys see the trailer back there. Because the store opens at 6 a.m. and we are going to buy us some seeds. And also fertilizer and probably all the other stuff as well, like herbicide and so on. And then once we get there, I'm going to talk to you guys about liquid and solid fertilizer. I did a little bit of reading up on that. And we're probably going to have to buy ourselves another fertilizer as well. There's a cheap one in the store that we can buy, so that's good. But I also wanted to mention here, it's actually, I think on the second vlog, Mahoney86 told me that if you're driving with a tractor with a front loader in traffic, it is common to put the forks all the way up, because otherwise, if you get into trouble, you might pick up another car. That makes a lot of sense, right? So this way, you probably still would, I guess I can bring it up even higher. So I'm just above another vehicle, like that. Okay, thanks so much for that tip. That's great. But anyway, so let's get to the restaurant, unload these eggs. And then we'll head over to the... Well, then I'm going to eat first. And then shortly after 6, we're going to go ahead and go shopping. Which, so far we're in black for both days. But yesterday we're only in the black because we sold all our reserves from the grain silo. So let's go get up here and get rid of this box of eggs. I think I'm gonna have to unstrap it first, the whole trailer for one box of eggs. No, we need the trailer for, come on, we need the trailer for the fertilizer and so on. There we go, 338 bucks. That's not bad every morning, right? Always pays for the gas and also my free meals here. So I think I'm gonna just park right over here in the grass because I'm much longer this time. Oh boy, there's not a lot of room. But anyways, let me go ahead and have breakfast, and then we'll head over to the store at 6 a.m. This is a good spot right here. I should be fine. So let's check out these prices here. Actually, before we do that, I read up a little bit on... You know, I wanted to know between the liquid fertilizer and the granular, the solid fertilizer. You know, is there certain ones you're supposed to use and when? And I read an article on the Michigan State University website on the pros and cons of granular and liquid fertilizers. And bottom line is, when it comes to crop growth itself, there is no advantage of either one of them. Okay? But the points that I took away from it is that the solid fertilizer dissolves slower. And I think it's better to use before you actually plant or as you plant. So when you seed, right? And the liquid one seems to be better in conjunction with other things like pesticides or herbicides and stuff like that. I think it's what it's called. So I think that for today, when we want to fertilize the freshly sown seed, we need to use, or we should use, a solid fertilizer, which we don't have one. My dad only had a liquid fertilizer. And that one is better once they're grown. You actually have, you know, first stage or second stage seedlings and so on there. And that's when we're going to use that. So today we have to spend a little bit of money here again. But in the shop, I found out over the website, they have this one right here. That's only $4,000. It's very small. It only holds 700 liters. But it still has a spreading width of 15 meters. Right? So that's pretty good, I think. So we're going to pick this one up, and I'm going to put it on the trailer as well, which is going to be funny. This is the other one here, 3,200 liters, 24, and it's huge. It's like, it's wide as the tractor and stuff. So well, let's go ahead and buy this one. I think $4,000 is a good investment for the future. So we'll get this one. There's no options. There we go. And then last night, after dinner, I did some research on all these different bags and pallets and whatnot. I wanted to know the best prices, and I found out that these ones right here, the regular ones from Lizard, the seed bag for 900 bucks for 2,000 liters. Sorry, right there, 1,000 liters. My bad. 900 bucks for 1,000 liters, and then you come over here, and these the other ones, the genetics, which is 2,000 liter for 1,800 bucks. So when it comes to the seeds, there is no difference, but liquid solid fertilizer, 1,924,000 liters, or 3,200 bucks for 2,000 liters. So if I buy the 2,000 liters, either with the pallets or this one, I will save 640 bucks on this. And it even gets more expensive when we come to this here. The regular fertilizer tank liquid. It's 3,200 bucks for 2,000 liters. And this one here is 2,800 bucks for 3,000 liters. So it costs less, but you get 1,000 extra liters. So let's go ahead and buy one of these. Wait, I am supposed to get herbicide, right? Not... Yeah, okay, this is herbicide. Yeah, there's no pesticide. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy one of these. I thought I clicked, okay. And then we're also gonna buy a liquid fertilizer, so once it's grown and we need to fertilize the second time, we already have it at the farm. Here we go. I'm just so nervous I'm buying the wrong things. I hope not. And then the bags, we only gonna get the seed bag. I'm gonna take this one because it has more. So I only have one thing on the trailer, right? So we'll buy this one. And then we're also gonna buy this one. Lime we'll never need to buy. Okay, so now I think I have everything. I should have 5 things out here now, if I remember. Yeah, this thing and the 4. So now I'm gonna have to load all this up onto the trailer. And then we'll get it home. Let's go ahead and come down. Now, I'm gonna say I'll probably put the spreader on last. Okay, I should really put it onto the tractor, but I don't have any room and I don't want to have 2 trips, so we're gonna do this the hard way. I think we're gonna start with these 2 bags because I can squish them all the way. No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna start with the pallets. So the more of the... Which one is heavier, the bags or the pallets? I'm gonna say probably actually the bags are lighter. So let's go ahead and actually let me turn on some lights here so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, and we gotta just get this about through the hole here. Alright, and is this enough? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't have a weight with me. I seem to be doing okay. Well, I don't have to go far. Oh my god. Whoa. 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 What just happened? Did I hit a pebble? Alright, let's get this thing on here. Oh. Whoa! Okay, maybe I need to go and get the weight. You know, I'm gonna do that. Let's do this right. Okay, that was interesting. So I can just bring this spreader home as well, so I don't need to put it down. So let me go ahead and pick this up and bring this down this way. So I'm gonna bring the spreader home and come back with my weight, and then we can do this properly. Alright, let's try this again with the weight this time. Hopefully it will not just fling everywhere. Let's bring it back a little bit, lift it up. Come on, I have enough weight now. Okay, and can I just get this directly on the edge over here without having to reposition? I have enough room. I don't have enough room. Oh god, the bag's doing funky stuff again. Come, just stay on there. I know there's an actual bag, fork or whatever. Wow, okay. That was my first time loading these bags, so hopefully I get better over time. Alright, this time I got it further back in the fork, and let's tilt it a little bit as well. Alright, I mean, how hard can it be to load one bag on a trailer? Okay, so... yeah, right about here. Okay, angle it. Okay, are you gonna let go of me? There we go, got one! 10 minutes for one, okay. And then the other one, and then the 2 pallets. Okay, finally got everything loaded on there. I was trying to be careful. Let's go ahead and strap this on first. Hopefully I have straps. Oh man. Okay. So apparently these are gonna be enough for that. Let's just put them all on. With this guy, alright, I have at least one strap over everything, even though this one over here is just on the corner. But hopefully it will be fine. I just gotta drive careful. I don't have far to go. And we can hook this up directly to the weight. Alright, that works fine. A little back heavy now, but now we can get this stuff home. And yeah, I think then there, I'm not sure. Okay, I gotta turn off a few lights, otherwise I'm gonna blind everybody on the street. I'm not sure if I'm gonna just unload them or leave them on the trailer for right now until we're done with... Oh, I never even checked if the stuff stays on there. It does look like it stays on there fine. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave everything on the trailer until we're done with seeding and fertilizing today, and then we'll put it all away. I mean, 2 of them we won't need today, which is the liquid fertilizer and the herbicide. We don't need those today. We won't need them until we have some growth on our crop. And then, of course, the herbicide I only need if we actually get weeds. But maybe we're lucky. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so I just brought the fertilizer over here. And I unstrapped the bags and stuff. And I'm putting the weight back on. And then we'll put fertilizer in this spreader first. Because I was thinking I'm going to fertilize the fields first before I seed them. Because that would make the most sense to me. Because then I mix it into the soil, right? At least that's how I see it. And if any of you guys are experienced farmers, I would love to hear from you how you guys do it. Like, do you guys use them at certain times, the solid versus liquid fertilizer, or does it matter that you do it before the seeding or after the seeding? If any of that matters to you guys, please let me know down in the comments. I'd love to learn from you. Okay, so let's bring this up. And then we'll take a knife and fill up the fertilizer. Bam, there we go. And I have no idea how much of this I'm gonna need. So for now, I'm just gonna leave this bag right here. Whoops. Alright, there it is. Okay, so that's that. And then the other thing I also need to do, we'll need this later. I can leave the fork on right now. I just need to unhook the entire front loader. And then, of course, we'll leave the weight right here as well. Alright, and now we'll hook up to the fertilizer and take this for a spin. 15 meters. I have no idea how wide that is, so on the first pass I'm probably going to have quite a bit of wastage over on the side. Alright, good. And we'll start with our big field like always. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to do one strip on the bottom first, so I can turn around. Okay, let's just see how the thing works. So I'll start on this edge. Let's make it nice and bright. Man, it's 6:34 a.m. and I'm already working. So, 15 meters. No idea. I remember that when I had the spreading discs down, that was 6 meters. And altogether, I think that was 18 meters. So I think I need to come out a little bit further here. So let's just do it right here. I have no idea, like I said, how big are 15 meters. Let's go ahead and go into and turn it on. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was lucky. I got it right to the edge. Okay, this is way too fast for me. Let's slow down on the first path, just so I get this right. Yeah, and we see the color changing a little bit. It's showing me that this is fertilized. Okay, I need to go a little bit faster, otherwise I just keep wasting fertilizer, I think. Alright, let's check our drone camera. And see. Yep, shows fertilized. It's blue. Alright, so like... Oh, okay, yeah. So now I'm gonna go up and down. Finish this field, and I'm gonna do the other field as well, so we get all the fertilizer down. So I'm gonna say right about here. Okay, and let's go into here so I can kind of take these little riffles in the whatchamacallit, in the dirt, the cultivated state. Let's turn this on. And it looks like I'm getting it just to the edge. Perfect. I don't want to slow down too much. That's why I'm going 12 miles an hour. Because I don't want to waste too much of this fertilizer. We've used very little so far. So I think we are going to be fine. Let's slow down and turn it off. Alright, so let's check. Again, the map. Okay. Funny that the last strip over here doesn't show. That might just be the terrain angle and so on. Alright, cool. So I think I got this down, and it shouldn't take too long to spread these. And then we'll move on to the seeding. I'm excited. We're putting our first seeds in the ground. I decided to also fertilize our grass patch over here because I want some nice, strong, and thick grass. But I also noticed that you guys see right here, it's the light blue. That means it's the first fertilizer stage, and I just did the dark blue, which is the second. Apparently, I missed a tiny strip of lime. But, no, it's cool. I'm kidding. Because I want some really thick grass, right? And apparently grass always has one fertilizer stage. Even after you cut it, because I'm guessing, you know, some of the grass that you won't pick up 100%, and it probably then composts itself into the ground or something. So I'm guessing that is why there is always one fertilizer stage after you cut the grass. It's always there. But I want nice and thick grass this time around, so we can make some silage on that. And the better the grass quality, the thicker it is, the more I'm gonna actually cut when I mow it. So, there we go. This one is done as well, and we still have 228 liters left in this spreader, which is really cool. So, we have a 3,000 liter bag, and so this is gonna last for 3 times fertilizing completely. And I think for right now, I don't really want to leave the rest of this fertilizer in here, because, you know, with the weather and whatnot. So I think I'm gonna unload it. Ah, perfect. Alright, and I'm gonna put this one back, and then I'll add this later to wherever we store them. I would really like to have a different shed for this stuff, so I don't need to leave it out. So we might have to look into some investment there, if we can afford it. We already spent, I think, about $14,000 today already. And we're not gonna make any money today. Whoops. Okay, now, before I seed, I decided we're gonna clean up the animal enclosures, both the chicken and the cows, because they're both complaining that they're a little bit too dirty. Whoa, 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 easy killer. Okay, let's go ahead and leave the fork here, and we're gonna pick up our bucket. And this is very light. I do not need to wait for this, I'm sure of that, because we're only gonna pick up, you know, a couple 100 liters or something, and the tractor weighs, I wonder how much a tractor weighs. 2 tons, maybe? I mean, it's got to be heavier than a car. Okay, let's go ahead and get our shovel over here. Okay. You can see the wear and tear on the shovel already. Wow. Alright, so we just gotta pick up all this food that they spill on the side. Let's check here real quick. Because I think that the productivity is down to 70%. Look at this. It's full usually, 100%. So apparently they are very messy eaters. Let's align this a little bit better. I should be able to get this in one swoop. And let's see how much we're getting. Alright, I don't want to scrape the bucket on the floor. Alright, there we go. That wasn't too much. 429 liters. Okay, and then we put it back because I'm not wasting their food. They better eat this. Alright. And then tip that right back into their food trough. There we go. That was it. And now we do the same for the chickens. And this just has to become a daily thing I'm gonna do in the morning. Probably gonna do a lot of this before I start recording in the future. We'll see. I don't know yet. But I don't want to have this, you know, in every single vlog that I upload. Or I should say every second one, because so far I've been getting in 2 vlogs a day. Okay, same over here. Don't want to scrape the bucket. Like that. That should be enough. No, not close enough. There we go. Pick up all the wheat that we have over here. 127 liters. It's a lot of seed. Okay. This up. Oh, and I didn't even tell you guys. Last night, I heard Coco growl a few times and then take off. Never heard barking, just always heard like growling. And then I didn't hear any ruckus from the chickens and stuff. So Coco is doing her job very well. I liked it a lot. Alright, I'm gonna put this away and then we'll get the seeder out. And then we also need to fill the seeder. And I have no idea how much that one holds. Never used that seeder. And oh, one of you, I'm gonna find out the name real quick. Gave me a really good tip about next year or next season. When I cultivated, I could get a... I can show you in the store. I don't remember the name. It's a... I think a power harrow. This one right here. I could buy this Rob. And behind that, we can put the seeder. It connects the seeder. I looked it up in the shop. I talked to the people from the sales department there, and they confirmed it. So you can, we could then in one swoop cultivate plus seed at once. So that is really cool. Thanks a lot for that tip. And oh, I got a seed. So I think that I'm gonna bring this down. I'm actually gonna seed with the other tractor because it's stronger, and this way I don't need to switch implements over and over. So let me just get my weight and my fork on here. Alright, get the weight back on here. So much tool switching today. Alright. Let's get this out and we'll actually do it a different way. Alright, so the seed is on that side. I'm gonna pick it up from the other side. I don't know if I could extend all the way across the trailer. Should really get a weed whacker out and get rid of all this stuff here. Alright, let's just get it right there, and that's the height. Right about here. Hopefully we don't get a bag that is flying all over the place. Okay, so I gotta bring this here. And then we'll put it... whoa, whoa, almost hit the trailer. Put it right here as high as we can. Okay, that should be good. Turn off the tractor. And get the other one, because then I can just drive underneath the bag and use my carpet knife to cut it open on the bottom, so the seed just goes straight into the seeder. Oh. God, this is my favorite tractor so far, by the way. I don't know, I love the big tires in the back. They look so cool, and also it has so much power. You can hear it. Right? Go ahead, and then I think I can open the cover. There we go. And now hopefully I can get this underneath that bag. I might have to back... Yeah, if I back into it, I should have enough room. The front loader is unfortunately not that tall. Alright, so... Wait, there's 453 liters in here. I can't get close enough. Ah, so there was seed in this one already. Well, that's good. How about now? No? Okay. Yay, we got... Oh, there we go. Now it's filling it. And I can leave that right there, the other tractor, the vent, just in case I need to refill. Alright, let's get started with seeding. Same spiel like always. I'm going to do thin strips on the bottom. And luckily on this one, it's not hard to know how far I need to be from the edge. But I do want to find out about these other things here. There is these ridge markers. I want to see how they work. Alright, so let's turn it on and lower it. And then I can ridge marker. Alright, so that's gonna make a ridge which marks the middle of the next path. So when I come back, I can simply follow that ridge and it will mark it. That doesn't seem right. If that's not the middle... Right, let's just continue to the end and then see if we can figure out how this one is supposed to align. That's weird looking. Oh, yes. Oh, I totally forgot to talk about you guys. You guys see, it's set to soybean, right? I didn't even change that. It was already set that way. The 2 fields, what we're going to do here is I want a high-selling crop on the big field here so we can make some money. And in the little field over there, we're actually going to plant oats because the horses are almost out of oats. And I'm going to keep them both up because I do not understand what this is supposed to be. Maybe this is for the front left tire. That would make sense. Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be. Okay. So we'll bring this one down and then we can simply aim for this one right there. Let's try it. So, like I said, on the other field, I'm going to plant oats. So we have, we get more straw, of course. I think we get straw from oats. I'm pretty sure. And we get the oats so we can feed our horses, right? Even though we don't breed those 2, we might eventually get ourselves a couple of other horses to breed them and possibly sell them. We'll figure that out if it's lucrative or not. I heard some farmers say that it is very lucrative. Other ones say, you know, it takes too much work because you got to ride the horses every day. Hey, this ridge marker works nice. I like that. So coming down back on this one. All right. And then the grass field, I believe, is going to be... I'm going to wait for it to grow one more time. In a couple of days, it should be grown again. And then we can harvest it for hay, silage, and all that other stuff again. And then I'm going to extend that field. Just like we did on this one with the plow. I'm going to then pull it up into the hills. I'm going to make it a bigger field. Alright, I don't know which one is here. It looks like right about there. Alright, let's just try this. And I can go ahead and hit it. Yeah, that works nice, the ridge marker. I don't need to think. I don't need to correct. This front tire just stays in the ridge. And it plows it in. And of course, with the fertilizer, it's going to mix it all in now. And we're going to get some awesome crop. We got to fertilize one more time, but we're going to wait for it to grow at least one stage first. And then we're going to use the liquid fertilizer, of course. But anyway, let me go ahead and finish the sowing here. It's very narrow, so this is going to take quite some time here. I hope I get it done before noon. So I can get out of the sun when it's the hottest. Alright, the seeding is all done. I just had some lunch. Again, bowl of cornflakes like always. Where you at, Coco? Where are you? Nowhere. I know how I get Coco to come here. Yeah, I knew you're gonna come for that, aren't you? So, I put everything away already over there, and I washed the seeder, and I also took out the rest of the seeds. I don't want them to be sitting in there. And then I remembered that we have this little under protected stand here, whatever you call this, the shelter with the roof. And I'll put everything over here nicely put away and organized. So we got the herbicide, the liquid fertilizer and seeds. And this pallet of seeds right there is from the rest out of the cedar that I just put there. So that is awesome. It's all available here. We still have the lime around the corner too. So now we have the grass field fertilized. It's already in second stage, so I don't need to worry about this anymore. I just gotta wait for it to fully grow. And we have both of our fields over there fertilized one stage and seeded. Just to show you here real quick, right there, we have field 26 with oat and field 25 with soybeans. So that is all working, and I'm happy. It feels really good. So now it's pretty much all just for us to wait until the stuff grows and wait if... Oh, hello. I got a visitor. How you doing? Wow, what a surprise, guys. Let me tell you. That was Justine Coggins. And she came by to offer me a job. She got together with 3 other farmers. And apparently, let me just stop here. Let me pull over real quick. Even though this is kind of my driveway. But anyways. And apparently those 4 farmers are really busy in their northern fields here. They're all really big. I mean, look at field number 8. I fit my fields in there like 20 times. And field 18, 21, 22, and 23 all need fertilizing. So she said if I want to do that, they're going to pay me handsome for it. And let me show you. It's field number 18 of Justin Coggins. Then as well as field number 21 from Kenneth Fletcher. And you see $1,800 for that one. Justine Coggins is $1,482. And then also field number 23 for $1,000 and field number 22 for $1,757. And I of course I said yes. I'm very grateful for that. That is so awesome because that's gonna be what, like, let's say $5,500 or $6,000, which is gonna pay for a lot of my fertilizer and herbicide and also the fertilized spreader here in the back of the tractor. So that is really nice, and it's only 12:30 p.m. so just after lunch I put on my sunblock and we're ready to go. And you guys see I have the other tractor over here already with the rest of the fertilizer back, just in case I need more. That way I don't need to drive back all the way to the farm. You know, I can finish the jobs and then take off. So I think, wow, that is a big dip in that one. Look at that hole. Can't use big machineries because if you use like a big seeder, you won't be able to do it. So we're gonna start with the farthest one, which actually, this one over here is 18. Yeah, we'll do this. I guess we're gonna do that last. We'll start over here. There's one field in the back. Okay, so this one is a little bit bigger. Okay, am I missing a field? I have 4 fields. This one. Oh, 23. I passed it on the way. So we're going to do 21, 22, 18, and then 23. Which is awesome. I don't think... yeah, actually, I'm going to start down here coming this way. And I'm going to do all 4 of these fields, which is perfect, right? It's extra money for us, and we get to help out the farmers. And they're doing me a big favor, because I can definitely use the money, you know, being down to $26,000 now. I need every penny I can get. The milk is not ready. We only have 2,000 liters. I think I gotta go a little bit further to the left, like right here. Alright, so, which field is this? This is 21. I'm gonna need to make sure that I get my permit to actually fertilize this. There we go. Field number 21. I'm now allowed to spread my fertilizer here. And here we go. Oh, I gotta push forward. Alright, and, well, nothing special here. I'm just gonna go ahead and fertilize all 4 of them, and then I'll see you guys afterwards. That was really easy money. I'm very happy that they offered me this. It comes out to a total of a little bit over $6,000. And if you think about it, we spent new vehicles, $14,300. $4,000 of that was the spreader, and then $10,300 was for all the seeds. So without this, we would be... What is this? $14,000 in the red, and with these little jobs, we're only $8,000 in the red for today. It's our first day in the red, but hey, we're gonna make up for that as soon as we can harvest the soybean over there and sell it, and then hopefully we get some milk as well. But I still have a lot of daytime left. The sun is still really strong, and if I check in our silo, we have 27,000 straw, but only 10,000, 11,000 hay. And the horses need hay. They're running really low. And also the cows are going to need it soon. And we're going to need it to make total mixed rations soon. And I got a big piece of land up here that I want to extend the field anyway. I don't know if I've mentioned this before or not, how I want to do it. But right here from this corner, I want to go up. It's probably better if I show you on foot here. So from this corner, I want to extend the field to probably right around here. Okay? I don't want to have to cut down this one tree right there in front of me. That one is kind of the border. Couple yards away from that. And it's going to come all the way down. And it's fine if it's hilly, right? Because this whole thing is already hilly. And I'm going to come all the way to here-ish. And then start angling down to that corner right there. Up here, it's quite bumpy. I walked over that, and there's quite a couple of bumps up there. And that is going to almost double the size of this field. And I think when we do that, I don't know if I'm going to leave it grass or if I'm going to use another arable crop to make us money, right? And then possibly move the grass field over where the small one is. Over there, we can also extend some, by the way. There's a lot of land behind it that is just, you know, brushes and trees and whatnot. So I think it would be good to make use of that as well. But for today, for me, for the rest of the day, I'm just going to cut this grass over here and then let it dry. And I don't think I'm going to be able to flip it today. I'm probably going to flip it tomorrow morning so the other side can dry out. And that way make more hay, right? I also saw there's one field. It is this one over here. Field number 20, that's just grass. So tonight when I have dinner in the restaurant, I'm going to see if I can find out who owns that field. And possibly talk to that farmer. And find out, I'm gonna cut all this. I don't care. This is all our land. And the grass, I need it. So I'm going to find out whose field that is and see if they need the grass or not. Because if they don't, then I don't mind cutting it and starting with silage tomorrow, right? But I think that is it for the vlog today. We got all the seed in, we fertilized, we bought one new machine, and we did a couple contracts, and apparently this grass is too small or whatever, but I'm just going to keep cutting here. It's fine, it's not going to go to waste, and, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode today, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, okay? Thanks so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.